Hello, hello, this is Cara, and it's Friday, which means Freebie Friday time. I thought it'd be fun to use the kit finally, and also use the collection. So, it's also been a while since I did a tag series. I'm going to do the Cara Brandon tag, a simple stories tag, as well as a Tim Holtz tag. So 3 tags in each video, and I'll probably do it by color. So I thought it would be fun to decorate. I sell these in my shop. This one is a plain one, a tag box. So if you are interested, these are also available. I have different designs. Stars, I'm looking to see. I have stars and butterflies and eggs and hearts. I have all sorts for different tag kits that I've made. But I wanted to make one and use the collage, the palette collage paper on my tag box. And I'm wondering, we'll see how many tags I end up making, but I might have to make 2 tag boxes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. I will link the tag box below. Tags from the Simple Stories palette collection. And then, I forget what Tim Holtz called this, but it's his ephemera that he came out with last year, and it was all in rainbow colors. So if you have that, that's the ephemera I'll be using to make the tags, and the videos will probably start next week. So I wanted to get this done, and then also I will show you today's freebie. So I'm gonna paint this white and then let it dry and add some of this on there. So let's see how this looks. All right, well, the paint is pretty well dry. I don't need to worry about the inside being dry. I'm not going to put any of the collage paper on the inside, just on the outside. So I also have my collage medium and my Dollar Tree little spongy thing and some water. I think I'm just going to kind of go like this. So let's do 1 panel at a time. For the painting, it might be easier. These are shipped, sorry, that was loud. These are shipped flat, so it might be easier to paint it when it's not put together, and then, oh my gosh, and then put it together. But it wasn't too bad, even with it being put together. And you might not want to paint it. You might just leave it with the wood underneath. That is an option also. All right, I'm gonna see if this is, I'm gonna have enough time. I have to turn my fan off, but we'll see. And I kind of want the names of the colors at the top. And then let's see if I just continue. My goodness. Wrapping it. Just trying to see which way is best to get to it. All right, let's try this. So if you're wondering, well, what's the difference between your tag box and the Tim Holtz one? The Tim Holtz one is a little short. Oh man, talking in. It's shorter. not as tall and not as long. Oh, sorry, I'm bumping the camera. Trying to get them all straight. A little tricky. And it does come with the like the metal thing that you can put a label in, so that is pretty cool. And with the $35 purchase, I think that's what it said too, it's $35. Shipping is free. So if you still wanted to get the tag kit and you're on the fence about the tag boxes, you would very quickly, you know, if you get maybe one or two, you would get the free shipping. I'm sure if I just cut this, it might be easier. So maybe I'll do that for this side. And let's see. I have to go clean up that corner a little bit with something, or I can make it look purposeful and kind of do some sanding. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to trim this so I don't have to deal with all of this part. Make it a little easier. I think I'm just going to trim this off. And I can put this part on. Alright, now we're going to trim. And you can trim off the bottom part. Looks pretty cool. A little bit on this corner. I think I'm going to go ahead and put some over the top. I'm going to let that dry and I'll be right back. Okay, it's nice and dry. And while it was still drying, I put some of this washi tape from Tim Holtz. I'm not sure. That's not the one. I'm not sure what pack it was from, but I've had it in my stash for a while. And I thought it would be kind of fun on the top. And then I have black soot and ground espresso. And I was thinking, what if I kind of put a little bit of this on the corners and kind of grunge it up a little bit. Let's see what we think about that. I think that's kind of fun. Do you want a little ground espresso? Come on. Oh, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh! All the corners. And I think if I put too much, since I did the, yeah, I can kind of pull back the color. Since I did the collage medium over the top. So that's kind of nice to know. There. Yeah. All right. So I was talking about how on the Tim Holtz boxes, they have like a front panel thing that you can put pieces in. And I think I might put this on the front and then have something in the oval. But then I also have this that is the definition of creativity. So I don't know if I want to put that on or have one on the front and the back. I'm not really sure. Alright, I think I'm going to hold off and think about that because I also want to, if I'm going to put something in this oval, I need to like print it and put it on there before I glue it in. So yeah, so I'm going to keep this on the side for a minute and set the box aside. But so far, I'm liking how it looks. I think it's going to look great for the tags. And let's move on to the freebie, the moment you've been waiting for. All right, so in the Simple Stories collection called Palette, they have black and cream as one of their colors. Well, in my rainbow kit that they did the commercial license with, I did not have that. And I know that Tim Holtz, you know, if you use his stuff, he has a lot of grungy colors. So I thought, okay, well, I'll make a version, and then as we do the rainbow, if you want to add black, you can, or this can go in lots of different journals. You can add pops of color to it as well. I think that would be really fun. All right, so here's today's tags. I'm going to go get them cut out and inked, and I'll be back. Okay, inked and cut out and ready to go. And then in my stash, I have this really fun black and gold and cream ribbon that I thought was perfect. And a piece of tape to help keep it stuck. All right, so I think I'll use that. And let's do a layered tag. However, I don't really want to cover that, but I will. Maybe this one. All right. And then we're going to put this on here like that. So let's see, glue. Go ahead and glue this one on. And then maybe put the two butterflies like that. I think I'm gonna get some foam tape. Pop them up a little bit. There's one. Oh my goodness. And two. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe tuck that in under there. Kind of like that. All right. And then let's add this on. Of course, some stitching would be cute. All right, and then the other one, I think I'm going to do, like I was saying, the pop of color would be fun. So there's that one. So let's do that for this one. So I'm going to layer this up. Again, you don't have to make a layer tag. You can actually keep them separate. And then out of my stash, I pulled a couple things. Not sure if that is actually the right. This one's closer. What about this one? No. This one. Alright, I think I'm going to go with that one, even though it's not quite right. This one, I forgot to ink. So these pieces are from the Rainbow Tag Kit, and I just cut out a couple pieces of ephemera. Somewhere, where did my ink go? Let's put this butterfly in the middle too. That. Maybe put Beauty over here. And then decisions. I'm just thinking maybe this can go like that. And I kind of want another pop of color, so I'm going to put this so it's kind of sticking out from the bottom layer. Like that, and I am going to trim this off just to give it a little pop. That color down there, a little ink. All right, and then I got some matching lace. And then I'll have my two tags. Nothing like starting the rainbow with black and cream, but it is what it is. I hope you join me in the making of the tags. You don't have to do all three, of course, if you, my gosh, doesn't want to cut. If you have the Tim Holtz stuff or the collection or my digital, I mean, you could do one of those or mix and match or whatever you'd like to do. All right, so here I have these leftover bits, so I'll keep separate. And then we have these. it can go in the tag box. Really cute. And then I'm gonna print something out. I'm not sure what I want it to say. Might just say palette, and I'll put that, but I'll show you that in the next video or two when I get there. All right. I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day. The freebie is linked in the description for my coffee, and I'll have the link for the boxes and the tag kits as well. And have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.